So this question is asking for which is not acceptable, right? So, and we see the differences between our answer choices being these pieces of punctuation, right? So remember that the semicolon does the exact same thing as a period does, the colon does everything the semicolon does, and the single dash does everything the colon does. So technically you could say that the comma is probably going to be the outlier, and that's going to be the one that's not acceptable. But let's look at these, right? So we see in all of these, my parents and I often disagree on politics. So like this right here is an independent clause, right? So we already have an independent clause. So in answer choice A, we have a colon, which is we have an independent clause, and then I am more liberal than they are, independent clause. So that checks because colons separate two independent clauses. Really a colon, as long as you have an independent clause in front, it works, right? Answer choice B is that the semicolon, all it does is separate two independent clauses. So B works, so that would be acceptable. Answer choice C is independent clause, comma, independent clause, and this is definitely what a comma does not do because this is the definition of a run-on, right? Two independent clauses separated by a comma does not work, so it's going to be answer choice C. But let's look at answer choice D. My parents and I often disagree on politics. Independent clause, dash, independent clause, that also works because a single dash can separate two independent clauses. The only thing that cannot separate two independent clauses is a comma, right? Because with a comma, we need either like IC, DC, or like DC, comma, IC, because this here is a run-on. So it's answer choice C is not acceptable.